Good evening, folks. How is everyone? As always, you my people. You know what I want for you. I want the big three for you. I want you healthy, I want you happy, and I want you safe. You know what I want for me? Like, share, remind, leave a comment, turn somebody else onto it. Worth a shot. Let's get that algorithm working in our favor. How is everyone? It is Wednesday. I didn't shoot anything yesterday, and I apologize, but you know what they say about shit? It happens. So today we are going to take a look at Avery Brewing's The Kaiser. And here he is. It's Kaiser Wilhelm himself. So we are going to drink this out of a Willie Becker in his honor and see what we got. This is another one for the Oktoberfest-series. We have, I don't even know what day today is. Oops, we got a few more to go yet, so bear with. Anyway, we are going to do the crack, the pour, the temp, and get an SRM. And then we will drink the beer, let you know what we got going on here. So, don't want to be there for that? 2 minutes. Jump ahead. In the meantime, the rest of you folks get to enjoy one of my favorite bands. This is L7, since we did Chicks last time. We'll do Chicks today. This is Wargasm off of Bricks Are Heavy. No. That should be loud enough. Chicks can rock, dude. Hopefully so. Alright, that's actually 2:46. I am sorry, but that is a great song. I love that song. It's one of my favorites. Then again, I love the band. The band is also one of my favorites. I'm just not willing to shell out $65 to go see him in a small arena because I live in Biden's Whaler, man. But it was 20th anniversary of that tour. It would have been a really good show, too. Anyway, let's drop the sniffer in there, see what's going on. We'll get the old Bidenometer working. It's Biden time. Nice. This one actually smells really, really interesting. Man, we've had a couple that just don't have any malt bite on the nose. This one does, but it seems like it's well melded with the grassier, more floral notes from a standard lager. From their webpage, this is our most decorated beer, almost as many medals as old Kaiser Wilhelm himself. Alright. The hop varieties are Hersbrucker and Bravo. The malt varieties are Dark Munich, Munich, Vienna, Aromatic, and Two-Row. The yeast varieties are House Bohemian and Lagerstrain. There's a homebrew recipe. If you're interested, put it in the description box. What they're not giving me is what I really want, just in time for fall and its most notable fest. This limited release Imperial Oktoberfest lager is our emboldened Proust. To one of the world's most recognized styles, the Kaiser weaves together rich, toasted Vienna and Munich malts with the floral spiciness of Hallertau and Bravo hops to create a bold and brazen dry Imperial Oktoberfest. We took all that is good in a traditional Oktoberfest, a gorgeous deep copper sheen, massive malty backbone, and a dry finish, then intensified each attribute to create the Kaiser, earning multiple GABF Great American Beer Fest awards, gold in 2009, silver in 2014. This dictator demands a following through its deep, dark malt bill, aromas of toast, nuts, and bread, all pulled together with a boisterous booziness. Eat, drink, and be merry. Well, we will try, but how come I don't get an ABV or an IBU? I don't even get an SRM, which is kind of normal. So the OG is 1.085, the AE is 1.014, and the grist, oh, I get it. It's the mix. 64.7 Two-Row, 11.8% Vienna, 11.8% Munich, 7.9 Dark Munich, and 3.8 Aromatic. Oh, a Stefan and lager yeast at 13 degrees Celsius to start, then 10 degrees Celsius for mid-fermentation. That's all well and good, guys, but no ABV, no IBUs, no LMNOPs. It's on the can. Brewed with Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, imported German specialty malt, malted barley, noble German hops, and German lager yeast. Yeah. Oh, well, it's 8%. Alrighty then. 12 fluid ounces, or 355 mils. Limited release, Avery Brewing. And that would be the Scheiße for the Kaiser. We'll have to thumbnail everything else. The problem with IBUs on a really well-crafted beer is they can be deceiving. So, without further ado, I'm not getting the bread. I'm not getting the nuts. I'm not getting the rest of the crap they thought was in here. I'm just getting a really, really nice lager with a little malt on the nose. Why the fuck are you flying over my house? This is not your generalized flight path, Chief. I live in Venezuela. Now I double check everything as it goes by. Alright, let's slip it a tongue, see what we got going on here. It looks like she is going to lace nicely for us, for the lacing fans out there. Proust. Interesting. She's bitter, by the way. There's a really odd conjunction between the bitterness and the sweetness from the malt. Think of it as like a bready sweet and sour. I know it's a hard concept, but this is the best description I have for you at the moment. She comes in, she hits the tongue, she fills the intradental, the soft palate, out into the bugles. As far as dry goes, she hasn't chalked out my teeth yet. We are drinking her in the prescribed temperature zone. I would not lie to you, she looks like she is going to lace beautifully. So Angus would hate this beer right off the bat. She is malty. He does not like malty beers. I know this because we would have to buy different kinds of beers when we went camping because neither one of us likes the same stuff. They give us a scale here that says hop driven is about a third, malt forward is up near 80%, yeast centric is down low maybe 10%. Beyond Reinheitsgebot, you mean beyond Reinheitsgebot, it is or it is not. Also down around 10%, and the ABV is, well, like we said, 8. And apparently their meter only goes to 10, because it's at about 80%. Is what it is. So, flies and mosquitoes. We'll talk about mosquitoes after the beer. We're already at 11.5. Fries, but not just flies, but fruit flies. Get on my damn beer, fly. Buy your own beer. There you go. She's not bad. She's good for the style and she's interesting. So, automatic 4. I'm not super thrilled by how malty she is, but apparently that is what they were going for. It's a very interesting flavor. The breadiness, and this one really is bready. Scusi. But then she has that hop bite that comes in, so it's like eating hop bread. Throwing it out there. Yeah, the flavor is linear throughout. It doesn't really shift in one direction or the other. I'm still not chalked out on the teeth, so I don't know how dry they think this is at 8%. She's a dirty, dirty girl, and she's fast. So, and that's everything I got for you here. All right, would I buy this beer again? No. Would I drink this beer again? Maybe. Would I like to try it on tap? The original tap pour. There isn't anything I won't tap. Exactly. Or wouldn't these days. Don't get me started. Let's get that out of there. If you handed this to me out of the cooler, I would take it to be polite and say thank you, and then I would poke around in your cooler afterwards and decide whether or not I need to call in whatever the beer version is of an airstrike so I can get something decent to drink. Just saying. 4.25. And she only got the extra quarter point because she's really, really interesting. I'm not thrilled with the flavor, but the fact that the breadiness with the hops seemed to work really, really well. But not overly knocked out. So, thanks for coming by and putting some eyeballs on here. You're my people. You know I love you and I always want you to be happy, healthy, safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant. Gray man, head on a swivel. Handy. Alrighty, beer folks. Thanks for coming by and putting some eyeballs on here. I will catch you on the next one. Skål. Non-beer folks, thank you for sticking around. So, I forgot what we were talking about. I think it was flies and mosquitoes. So I came up with an interesting theory. So when I had all the homies down in the canal by my house who were living down there, and they were getting all hopped up on their fentanyl and shit, I had no mosquitoes. I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes right now. And they're those little stripy ones. They're all over my friggin' ankles. They drive me nuts. I got to break out a pair of not sweatpants, but scrub pants and a pair of socks if I'm going to sit outside, because they like to fly low. They would be our mosquitoes, low and slow under the radar, right? But when I had all the homies living down in the canal, and they were all hopped up on fentanyl, I'm just going to propose a supposition here. I'm pretty sure that the mosquitoes would fly up out of the stagnant water there, and they would attack the first target available, which of course would be the junkies that are down there and whacked out of their gourd. So I walk the dogs on the wall now on a regular basis to make sure that they understand they can't sleep up on the wall. You get down on the floor. Take your trash, get down on the fucking floor. Okay? This isn't a garbage dump. Police your shit up and go down there where you fucking belong. I know, I sound like a supremacist asshole, but the fact of the matter is, no, you're untrustworthy. You're on drugs. You will do anything to secure your next fix. We've been over this. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that when the mosquitoes would fly up, they'd hit the junkies, and then they'd overdose on fentanyl, and I wouldn't have any mosquitoes up here. I mean, for the majority of summer, I had none, which is amazing, because I am the Chinese buffet to mosquitoes. I mean, they line up and they stay here all friggin' day. One got in the house and woke me up twice a couple of days ago, bit me on the thigh and bit me on the friggin' calf, and then it bit me on my friggin' finger there, and that one friggin' hurts. It woke me up out of a dead sleep. I was pissed too, so it was like 3 a.m. But I'm just going to say, as we've been told before, everything has a purpose. Every cloud has a silver lining. Now, I'm not saying I want the junkies back in my neighborhood. I'm not particularly thrilled with the fact that I don't know how they all have bicycles. It's not like they have jobs. Oh, wait. But maybe we could have a limited number? Just enough for the mosquitoes to feed on so they leave me the fuck alone? See, I'm trying to solve problems, man. I'm trying to solve problems. That's what I got for you. Thanks for coming by and spending a little time with me here in the After Beer video. I appreciate it. Again, love you fuckers. Tomorrow we will look at Ska Brewing's Marzen Oktoberfest. See what they have. As it warms up, it hasn't gotten any better. It does dry out, though. Now my teeth are all chalky, but she's got to be up in the 50s now. This should be the last hot run for the summer for us. Should be. We don't need Mr. Murphy coming along and shitting down my back. Yeah, she's at 55 now. Now she's starting to dry out, but who the hell drinks lagers at 55 degrees? It's all purpose. It is what it is. You are who you are. I am who I am, and we are a community. That's why I love you fuckers. So, I will catch you on the next one. Until then, 3, 3, 3, and the last 3 are super important. Don't ever discount those. Oh, friggin' fruit fly in here. Skull.